Hello everyone, Unknown Reefer here with a fish review today. So today I'm going to talk about the Aptasia eating filefish. He's a little bit pale there, his colours come and go as he swims around the tank. I got him a couple of months ago probably to handle quite a big Aptasia breakout because I used to have a copper band but that died because they were a bit flaky. Sometimes they live for a while. I had it for a couple of years and then it just died out of the blue. So I got this primarily because they're quite cheap. I've had a couple of other Aptasia eaters. I've had some butterflies which instantly pick at mushrooms and nems and stuff. So I got this one from a local refood, had it in a tank with some coral before and said he behaved. And he probably got rid of all the Aptasia in about 2 weeks. And I think he's mostly left the corals alone. The only ones he's really picked at are maybe some of those pallies. I've got some up over here as well. But they grow like weeds and they're dirt cheap, so I'll happily sacrifice some pallies, as I'm doing there with the nems, for the sake of not having Aptasia in the tank. And he's maybe nipped at this green Kenya over there. It's usually as big as the other two. But again, it's dirt cheap stuff. You can see it's already got little bits that it's actually spreading around the tank, so it'll grow elsewhere. I mean, there's another bit down there somewhere. So it'll spread and it'll grow around different places. He's not going to kill the colony. It's going to be fine. I did think he was nipping at this giant toadstool I've got because I noticed some of these tentacles, I suppose you call them, were polyps, as they're called, were missing. But it's my clownfish have decided to host inside that, despite there being a big pile of nems over there, and they tend to nip out the centres, so that wasn't actually Mr. Filefish. But they're dirt cheap. They're about 20-30 quid. Not the best looking fish, bit weird looking, but adds a bit of character, I suppose. Don't really swim very fast. Seem to get some food. But yeah, my one has been pretty good. But I don't have any LPS or SPS. As I've discussed before, I just don't have time to do much maintenance on the tank. The water's a bit cloudy now because I've actually cleaned all the pumps and stuff out. And I probably haven't done a water change since we moved in November. So nearly a year. And everything's grown. So, yeah, in summary, I'll stop waffling. If you've got an Aptasia problem, they're probably worth trying out. I'm sure they could hide in rocks, but to be honest, they're not very fast swimmers. So if there was suddenly a problem, I'm sure you could get them out of the tank. Hopefully that's helped anybody thinking about getting one.